How are you doing? Good morning.
For us, actually, here it is night, ma'am, at 1 o'clock. Can you guess where I am right now?
1 o'clock somewhere in the US.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so tell me about you.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Pratyusha. This is my first conversation. Actually, I'm little nervous,
That's okay.
but
Take
I
it
can't
easy.
see you.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Pratyusha. I'm from Andhra. I got settled here in the last year. Uh, yeah. We are two in the family right now. I'm with my husband. My son is in India with my in-laws.
Okay.
Yeah. And right now I'm trying for the job.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to improve my communication skills as well. That's why
Okay.
I asked you for help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have experience in software, and after that I had 4 years gap, and
Okay.
again I started to look for the job. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it,
Okay. So
ma'am.
are you a software engineer?
Yeah, ma'am.
So you completed your engineering in computer science, CS,
No,
IS?
no. I completed my engineering in electronics and instrumentation. Yeah, it's completely different.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
How old is your son?
he's just 3 years.
Just 3 years old. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure you must be missing him so much. It's very
yeah.
difficult to live, away from your children.
Yes, ma'am. Last year I was like that, but right now I'm okay. I'm looking for the job and I'm busy with that. Yeah,
Hmm.
after getting the job, I'll get him here.
So is it like, you are awake just to talk to me, or is it your regular schedule to sleep late?
No, no, nowadays I sleep late because I'm preparing for I mean,
Interviews?
not for the interviews. I am into some training. I'm practicing. That's
Okay.
why it is getting late every day.
Okay. So have you not yet started giving interviews there?
No, ma'am. I have been taking training for 2 months now. Um,
Okay.
it will get complete in next 2 months. After that, I will be looking for the job.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
training in which? Are you learning some coding? What are you training for?
Yeah, I'm learning DevOps, ma'am. DevOps and AWS cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. They are much in demand nowadays, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But how is the job market in the US?
It's not good, ma'am. Compared to India, it's not good.
Hmm.
It's
I think it
difficult
is a
to get the
recession.
job. Yeah. It's so much here.
Yeah. Even your husband is into software?
No, ma'am. He is into banking. He work for the ICICI Bank.
Okay. So before
Yeah.
that, do you know about me or you want to know?
I know, ma'am. I have been following you in YouTube for 1 month or 2 months, I think. I know about
Okay.
you. You are from Bangalore, right? Bangalore or
No, no, I'm from Karnataka, but I'm not from Bangalore. I'm
okay.
from
I don't
lesser
know
known cities
exactly.
of Karnataka.
Okay.
But I lived in Bangalore for quite a lot of time. I think
Okay.
for 5, 6 years I lived in Bangalore. So it is like second
Okay.
home to me. I also
Okay.
worked in
Even
Bangalore. I worked in Tech Mahindra in Bangalore.
okay. Same, ma'am. I too worked for Tech Mahindra.
In
Yeah,
which place?
In Bangalore
In
for one
Bangalore.
year. Yeah.
Which campus? I worked in Bomanhalli campus.
No, I'm not from Electronic City, ma'am. I worked in Electronic City.
Yeah, the electronic city, the silk board. After that, you come inside. There's Bomanhalli.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
But
I
I
worked
don't
there.
remember.
I lived in a nearby PG, and I worked there in 2009 and 10. What about you?
I worked in 2018, ma'am.
Okay, that explains almost a decade after I stopped working there. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
beautiful campus. Very nice.
Yes, yes, it's so good.
How did you get a job in Tech M? Was it campus placement?
No, it's in off campus, ma'am. Even we got campus interviews also, but I didn't selected in the campus.
Okay.
So I got the job in off campus.
Oh wow, so many similarities. Very nice. First time I'm
Yes,
meeting
ma'am.
somebody who worked in the same campus.
Yes. I worked in Hyderabad for 1 year.
Okay.
Later, I moved to Bangalore.
Okay. Okay. When did
Yeah.
you get married? In which
I
year?
got married in 2019.
Okay. After that, you quit?
No, no. During Corona, I lost my job somehow. After
Yeah.
that, I was pregnant, so that
Mm.
I left my job. I mean, I took some gap
Mm.
to see my
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your English is quite good. Okay. So, what are the hurdles that you are facing? Is it communication or what exactly you think that you're lacking?
Ma'am, back in my mind, I can frame the sentences. I mean, I have been watching a lot of English content. Before I used to read books. Nowadays, I'm not finding time to read books. Uh, I watch podcasts and all, so that I can frame the sentences in my mind. When it comes to speaking, I don't have any practice in speaking. That's why I feel, I mean, how can I say?
Underconfident?
Yes, ma'am. Here we have to speak with native speakers. They are very good in English, right? Their accent also very different. We can't get that accent. At least I should be able to speak in English. I should not feel any hesitation while speaking with people. That thing I want to overcome. That's why I am asking
You're
you.
looking to boost your confidence. You are
Yeah,
looking to
ma'am.
enhance your communication skills because
Yes, ma'am.
English is okay, all right, you can manage, but you have to
Yeah.
improve on your communication skills. And you are hesitant and underconfident for no reason because your English
Yes.
is good. You just need a boost by
Yeah.
speaking. You need continuous speaking practice on different
Yeah.
topics so that you will get the confidence. Also, you need to follow some native speakers and follow their accents because you are living in the US. So you
Yes, ma'am.
need to practice that kind of accent, at least to understand what they are saying. I'm not
Yeah.
saying get it in your speech, just to understand
Mm.
what they are saying. You need to watch a lot of foreign content.
Yeah. I've
Are
been
you watching
watching.
anything, any web series or movies?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. I'm watching sometimes. Nowadays I'm watching Suits. It's a
Okay.
English television series. It's in Netflix.
Okay. Are you able to
Yeah.
understand without the subtitles?
No, ma'am. I have been watching it with subtitles. Without subtitles, I can't understand anything. But I will try.
Because they speak so fast. They speak
Yes,
quite
ma'am.
fast and their accent pronunciation is different. But
Yes.
US accent is better than UK. UK is
Yes.
even more
Yes.
horrible.
Yeah.
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 So since we
Okay.
are having a conversation kind of thing, there are two things like closed end questions and open ended questions. Do you have any idea about them?
No, ma'am.
Closed ended questions are something which you can answer with a yes or no. Like
Okay.
if I ask you, do you like pani puri? So you'll just say yes or no. But in case I ask you, what kind of food do you like? So in that you will have to answer me more. Like you
No.
cannot do in one sentence, one word or one sentence. You have to give me an explanation for it. So that is open-ended
Okay.
question. Open-ended questions, they are very great for conversations because you can
Yeah.
take ahead the conversation and not just answer in one word or so. So I will ask you
Mm.
a few open-ended questions. Just see
Okay,
if
ma'am.
you how you do with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me something that you are really good at.
Mm. I'm really good at how I mean how to put
Can be
it in
anything,
words.
convincing people, helping people, you're kind, or you're good at cooking.
I'm not good at cooking, ma'am, but I am good at helping people. Right now, I'm helping people in my training. Yeah, they ask
Okay.
me doubts so that I can spend some time and help them.
That means
Yeah,
to say
I
that
never
you might
say
also
no.
be a friendly person.
Sorry, ma'am.
Are you also a friendly person? Friendly?
Yeah, friendly. Yeah, I'm friendly.
Okay, okay. What are you most grateful for in your life?
Uh, Grateful for, I would say right now, I mean, I realized so many, I mean, I'm getting to know myself, ma'am. Before I used to think negatively. I mean, I used to think like I'm not good at anything. Right now, I'm getting to know that I can do anything. I mean, I'm grateful for this time in this year, ma'am. I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting to explore so many things, and I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to explore more things, ma'am, and I'm trying to be like extrovert. Before I used to be like introvert. Yeah,
You're grateful for this time in your life where you're able to
yeah, ma'am.
explore yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. What do you worry about the most?
Mm, if I am not good at something, I mean, like, how to say? Mm, I mean,
You can give me an example and explain.
um, I'm not that confident, ma'am. When I meet any stranger, if they don't know Telugu, I mean, if they are from other language, I feel underconfident. I mean, I don't know how to speak in English and their language as well, so that
Mm.
I I don't know how to start a conversation with them.
Mm.
Yeah.
That is
I
what worries
worry
you the
most.
most.
Yes, ma'am. It worries me the most. After coming to US, I realized that because back in India, I used to speak with people who are from Andhra state.
Yeah.
I never met persons from. I met people somehow. I managed. After coming to US, I realized that I'm not comfortable meeting strangers. I'm not comfortable in the first meeting because I don't know their language. I don't know English as well. I mean, I know, but I don't know how to speak properly. It makes me worried all the time. That's why I want to learn somehow. I mean, I want to speak. Even if it's grammatical mistake, I just want to speak without any hesitation and I should feel comfortable with the language, ma'am. That's it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. Which teacher impacted you most in your life?
Mm, teacher. There was one teacher in my intermediate. He's like very passionate person, ma'am. He used to motivate us. Like he used to say so many things to motivate us. He
Mhm.
inspired me, ma'am.
Okay. He was in your PU, like intermediate,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
ma'am.
What did
Yeah,
he teach
even
you?
in my engineering, ma'am. Even in my engineering, there is one person. He used to teach us. I don't exactly remember the subject name. He also
Okay.
inspires. He says motivation things, ma'am. Like um, he motivates us somehow. Uh, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, where do you see yourself in the coming 10 years?
ma'am. I want to see myself as. I mean, I want to be in a position where I can handle the team. I mean, I want to improve my communication skills as well.
Mhm.
Um, I want to lead a team and I want to learn so many things. I mean, nowadays you can see, right? There is rapid growth in the technology, in AI. Yeah, I want to learn those things and I want to see myself in good. in lead position. Yeah, ma'am. I want to learn so many things. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
yeah.
So
Related
one
to AI.
hypoth.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You
yeah,
want to like maybe be a team lead in some reputed company and
yeah, ma'am.
yeah, grow in your career because 10
And
years
I
is
want
quite
to.
a long time.
Mm. Yeah, and I want to. I mean, I want to be confident, ma'am, while speaking to anyone. I lack in that area so much. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, one hypothetical question. So if you could have a superpower, if you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
Superpower. I never thought about this in my life.
It can be like you want to be invisible, or you want to have a power that you will be able to read other people's minds, or you
These
want to
answers
have
you
a.
would have listened from almost all the people, right? I'm bored myself to say that answers, ma'am. I want to answer in different way, but
Okay,
I'm
you
not
want to fly?
getting.
You want to
No,
fly or no?
no, ma'am.
You want to see
mm,
the future or go back to your past?
Not past. Um, I want to travel to space, ma'am. I want to see what is on. Nowadays, people are going to moon, right? I want to go to space and watch what is there. I just
Mm.
want to
But
go
that
there.
is, but that is that is not a superpower, supernatural because many humans have done it. They have gone to the
Yeah,
space.
yeah, yeah.
Something
Okay.
which is like we know not possible and it is only possible in our imaginary minds. So something like that. Maybe you want to
Something
fly.
like that. I want to go. To the period where dinosaurs were living.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You want to
I
see a
want.
real dinosaur.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that answer different for you?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because you weren't prepared for this answer, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So maybe when you practice this, if I ask you and if you have one day time to think about it, then maybe you will
yeah,
be able to say exactly what you want to say. Because this was just random and I asked
yeah.
you suddenly, so you didn't have
Yes.
enough time to think. Okay. So which book, movie, or TV show had a big impact on you and why?
There is this book called Girl Stop Apologizing, ma'am. I read it in last year. It was so
Okay.
good. Yeah, I read only half of the book. I left it in
Do
between.
you
But
remember the
it
author's
inspired
name?
me, ma'am. Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
Do you remember the author's name?
Author's name I don't remember.
Indian
She
or
is
international
American.
author?
American, ma'am. That book is from American author, ma'am. It's
Okay.
not from India.
The title is so appealing.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
I went to the library and borrowed that book actually here in US.
Um,
Yeah, it was good, ma'am. It inspired me. That's why somehow it changed me. I mean, I would say last year I was very depressed. I don't know why. I was not doing anything for the past 4 years, right? I don't know. Somehow I was depressed. It inspired me like anything, ma'am. Yeah.
okay. I'll definitely give it a try because the title itself is so appealing that you want to
Yes.
read. If you're a girl, you will want to read it.
Yes, yes. It's for moms, ma'am, actually. We feel guilty about everything. Like, if we can't make time for our kids, even for one day, we feel guilty, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's about that point. It's so good, ma'am. You can read that book.
I'll
Actually,
try.
I'm suggesting for so many friends of mine. They are having kids. Sometimes they call me and say, "I don't know. I'm having mom guilty," so that I can suggest them some book. I suggested that book to one of my friends yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a very nice system when you're living abroad, that you can
Yeah.
randomly go into the library, you can
Yes.
borrow a book. And
Yes, ma'am.
when I lived in Australia also, I loved this. This was my favorite hobby. I would go to the
Okay.
library and I would buy. You have everything in front of you like an exhibition, so you can pick
Yes,
up
ma'am.
whichever book you want, and so many options, endless. So just
Yes, yes.
borrow a book and very minimal price. Just borrow,
Yeah.
finish reading, and return it. I just love the
Yeah.
system there.
Yes, ma'am. Here people go to library all the time, ma'am. In the weekends, parents take their kids to the library. We can do anything in the library. We can sleep. We can read the books, and we can do whatever we want. Actually, generally in India, a library is like a very calm and peaceful place,
Yeah.
right? Here it is not like that. We can do anything. We can roam. We can enjoy our time, ma'am. There.
Mm. Yeah, and
Yeah.
kids also have a story time, maybe weekends
Yeah.
or something. You can take your children there.
Yeah, yeah, I have a plan. When I bring my kid over here, I will take him to the library in the weekends.
Mm.
Actually, I like that library so much. It is so peaceful.
Yeah, yeah. And
We
that
can
is the thing
find
I
so
miss
many
the
books.
most living
Yeah,
abroad. Like, yeah. Yeah, please
yes.
continue.
We can find so many books like uh, related to the environment,
Yeah, yeah.
social. Yeah, so
Mm.
many books, ma'am. We can, if we are interested to read, we have so many options.
Yes, yes. You
Yeah,
would, no matter whichever area you're interested in, it can be
yeah.
psychology or it can be academics, anything, you will
Yes,
get a lot of variety.
yes, yes. I read this book called Think Like a Monk. I read only half of the book. I left it in between again. I don't know. I can't complete a book. I have to try this next time. I have to do it somehow. I have to
Have you
complete
tried
that
reading novels?
novels. No, madam. No, ma'am. Only self-help books. These two books I read.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But because you told that you are not able to complete a book, right? Even
Yeah.
if I choose a book like The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, something like that, that genre of books, I cannot complete it. Just a little bit, because that is not my interest. That's not the
Mm.
genre which I am interested in. But if you give me a
Mm.
novel, I will read it, no matter how fat it is. I will read it
Okay.
till I finish it. So that's why I asked
Okay.
you, try to find your interest, not because people are telling you to read it. You find your
Mm.
interest. And see, there are very good books like Atomic Habits. Okay,
Yeah.
there are some books that you must read once at least in your lifetime. But I cannot read
Mm.
those kind of books because they don't interest me, and I'm not into self-help, motivation, spirituality. At least in this
Okay.
phase of my life, I'm not into them. So I cannot
Mm.
finish the book. If
Mm.
I'm interested in story, drama, thriller. So if you give me
Mm.
these books, no, I leave all the work. I'll stop eating, but I'll finish the book.
Even I
So
like those kind of books, ma'am. I read when I was in engineering. I read Chetan Bhagat books,
yeah,
ma'am. Yeah.
even me. Hmm. Yeah, because reading is an excellent activity, and since you have access to such a nice library and books, try to read more books because you
Yeah.
will learn so much.
Yes. 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 Nowadays, I'm not finding time. I'm busy with this training.
Training.
I have to find time in the weekend at least.
Yes, yes, yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
so we will end the session here today.
Okay. My English is so bad. That's why I'm
Your English is
asking.
so good. You have no idea. Your English is so good. You are just feeling
Actually,
underconfident.
before starting the session, I was thinking like what I should speak in the video. I was like, I am very clear with my thoughts. When it comes to speaking, I can't put it in words, ma'am. It's the problem because I due to the it's due to the lack of practice, right? I never spoke in English before. I mean, I spoke, but
Not during
before
video
4 years.
calls.
Yeah, not during video calls, before 4 years while working. Only with one or two, not with many people. That too in
I
broken
totally
English.
understand because I
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
your place someday. So
Yeah,
I
but
can relate.
your English is so good, ma'am. You are used to it from childhood, right? You
Yeah,
said it in many
I
videos.
studied
Yeah.
in convent and from there it started.
Okay. Actually, I'm getting inspired from the people in the YouTube. They are like they come from the village, but they speak very good English. Their passion is so good, ma'am. I got inspired from them somehow.
Yes, yes. There are
Yeah.
beginners. There are all kind of people who are talking to me who do not know half as much as you know. So
Okay.
don't worry about your English not being good. You need a push. Some
Yes, ma'am.
areas here and there you have to improve little bit because your fluency somewhere I feel that you are not able to speak in a flow. So that
Yes,
will
ma'am.
come as in how you practice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, then it was really nice talking to you. So
Yeah,
hopefully we'll
ma'am.
meet again. So good luck and keep preparing. Don't give up. Talk to a lot of
Yes.
people so that you can have a speaking practice.
Ma'am, is there any app like free app we can talk to strangers? I mean, you said one app, right? That is English Yari or
Yeah,
something.
English Yari is there, Ing Talkie is there, Clappingo is there, but they're not free. They're all paid.
Okay. Mm.
Everything is paid. Free, I know only audio calling apps. I do not know
Okay,
video
audio.
calling ones.
Yeah, yeah. Only audio also fine, ma'am. Is there
Audio
any
is
app?
there are things like Ace Fluency, then there is an app called Civi. Civi is like you have a lot of
Okay.
South Indians on that app, but they are
Okay.
only audio calls.
Okay. Is it for only Indians or for anyone
I think
from
everyone
other?
can talk on it. Everyone can talk on it, and you will have 20 to 30 minutes of free talk time every day. Not unlimited,
Yes.
20 to 30 minutes every day. That's all.
I heard
Yes.
about this app CV from some
Civi and
YouTube.
Ace Fluency. There are these two apps, so which you can try if you're looking
Okay,
for audio calls. But
I
when
will
it
try.
comes to boosting your confidence, I would definitely recommend video calling because you have to look at the person and speak. Then
Yeah,
you will overcome your hesitation and improve your
yeah,
confidence.
yeah, ma'am.
Okay, then. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you
Good
so
luck.
much. Ma'am. It was nice talking to you. I have
Same here.
been waiting for this day actually.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.